on my last video when I left this spot right here, I didn't know that I'd make it back here this year or not. But I did. Been here a couple hours, got the camper set up. Today is January 28th, so there's 3 days left in deer season over here. So I'm going to we'll get over there and hunt the next 3 days, see if I can get a little more meat, maybe even a buck. I don't know what the deer will be doing right now. The last week of December seemed to be the hottest time, and the first 2 or 3 days of January. And that's been almost a month ago, so hopefully the secondary rut may be in right now. But the Mississippi River is up, so a lot of that area over there that I like to hunt in, I'm probably not going to be able to go in it because of high water. But we'll see. I'm going to try to time my arrival over there in the morning or right around daylight so that I can see what the situation is and just go from there. Anyway, we've had a lot of rain the last few days. Everything is soaked. Having a hard time getting a little fire going here. Anyhow, about to wrap up deer season, another one. It's incredible how fast they go by. It opens on October the 1st, and now it's already the end of January, and it went by just like that. But I had a good deer season. I've got 3 deer in the freezer, so yeah, I'd like to get one more, so we'll see how the next 3 days goes. Got a lot of water down here. Can't go in the woods I want to hunt in. That's Mississippi River water right there. And the Mississippi River is about 2 miles to the west from here. Last night when I went to bed, I set my alarm for 4 o'clock, but I failed to set it from p.m. to a.m. So I woke up this morning and it was just getting daylight. I said, oh crap. I jumped up, got ready, and zoomed out of here. I got to go down to the south, way around through the woods down yonder, to get over to where I'm going. And I got about 2 miles from here, and there was a sign in the middle of the road, bridge out. Good gosh. I turn around, come back around, and go way, I probably had to go 20 miles extra to get over there this morning. So by the time I got there, it was after 9 o'clock. Anyway, I went down there, and sure enough, the places that I really wanted to go to are underwater. The river's up. I couldn't go to where I wanted to go. But anyway, I come back up toward the front, went into another place that I've hunted several times, seen a lot of deer in. Seen a real big buck in there one time. And what I was going to do was get down in there and find a place to hang my stand. And I was going to zoom in there in the morning and put my stand and climb a tree and hunt there in the morning. And I got almost to where I wanted to be. Deer went everywhere. I don't know how many there were. There was 5 or 6 deer. I didn't see, they were probably 80, 100 yards out there. One of them looked like a big body. I don't know what it was. I didn't see any of them's head. Anyway, I got down there and got a tree marked on my GPS. So in the morning, I'm going to have to get up early because I got to make a long roundabout way to get there. And go hunt there in the morning. I hunted over here where I'm camping this afternoon. First time I've hunted here this year. And I went in this place and found some scrapes and rubs. They weren't fresh, but anyway, I went in there and hauled my new stand in, climbed it up a tree, and hunted there this afternoon. I didn't see any deer, but I enjoyed it. The woods over here are different from there. These are hardwoods, oaks, and it's a different set of woods, and it's beautiful over here. Anyway, I enjoyed the hunt. I didn't see anything. But it's after 7 o'clock now. That fire's feeling good because it's getting chilly. I got some chicken and a can of baked beans on that grill right there. As soon as they get hot and ready, I'm going to eat and go to bed. So maybe tomorrow I can video hauling a deer out of the woods. Deer season ends here tomorrow. I'm hoping to get it done today or tomorrow. I'm in a good place. I saw 4 or 5, 6 deer right here yesterday morning at about 9:30. Several scrapes and some rubs around here. I think maybe the secondary rut may be happening about right now. Dropped my GoPro out of the tree stand early this morning. It didn't damage it. The battery went dead while it was laying on the ground recording. Now, on that first video that I did, I was very unfamiliar with this stand. And that tree that I hooked it to was about the maximum size you can use with this stand. And that tree was really too big. So I had a hard time getting up and down on that thing. I have discovered, after climbing several trees now, this tree is probably 12 inches in diameter. This is about the perfect tree. And you've seen I climbed this a whole lot better and came down a whole lot better than I did in that first video. Now you can use just this webbing if you want to, but I find that to be pretty uncomfortable. This is the seat that comes with it. You attach it on to the stand back here with these straps, and it sits like that right there. And this thing is way more comfortable than just that webbing. So this stays on my stand all the time now. Anyway, I've gotten a lot better with this stand, and I like this thing a whole lot. As y'all could see, I had a rope tether instead of that old strap with the buckle on it that came with my harness. I got a rope tether now. That thing works a lot better than that strap I had on the first video too. So getting in and out of trees now is a whole lot easier. And I've carried this stand a pretty good distance, and I'm telling you, it just don't bother me on my back. So I'm really liking this thing. I've hunted in 2 or 3 places now with it that I would not have hunted out of a climbing stand if all I'd had was my Summit or my Old Man. I just wouldn't have carried them back there. This is what my camping spot looks like this year. It's dead pine trees. Surrounded by dead pines. Such a sad thing too. Next year I won't be able to camp here. Well, as you can see, I'm at the camp before dark. It got up to about 74 degrees today. That's pretty unpleasant to me during deer season. That's the weather you have to deal with down here in this part of the world. I got over there and hunted this morning. I got way down in there and climbed in a tree where I had seen several deer yesterday morning. And I sat there till almost 12:30. I didn't see any deer. I enjoyed the set though. It was a nice spot. I could see a good ways in several different places. I sure wanted to see one, but I didn't. Deer season closes here tomorrow. Over there where I'm hunting, I can kill a doe or a buck. I'd like to get one more deer, but if I don't, I got 3 in the freezer already. And you know, I can hunt till February 15th over where I live. The season over there starts 15 days later than here and goes 15 days further, longer than here because of the late fawn drop over there. Our rut over there doesn't happen till around the January 20th, somewhere right around that area. And here it's about the last week in December, first 2 or 3 days in January. So anyway, I may hunt over there some. It's just, it's hard to go hunt over there where I hunt on that Mississippi River and look at rubs on trees this big around and look at scrapes this big around and see 130, 140 inch bucks. And then go over there on that public land I hunt over there. There's decent bucks and there's nice bucks. I've killed a lot of good bucks over there, but there's just not that many of them. They run dogs over there. Now, dog season's been over for a couple of weeks now, but they run the heck out of those dogs. When I left here last time, I went down in those woods over there and looked around in a couple of places where traditionally I'd find buck rubs and scrapes, and I didn't see anything. I didn't find any. Found one little rub on something about as big as my finger, a little scrape, and I may hunt there in the next couple of weeks, a couple of days. I don't know if I will or not. I say every year that I might, and I never do it. But I might this year. Anyhow, got one more day here. And you never know. Tomorrow may be the day. This is the last morning. Right back over my left shoulder, about 20 yards, is a freshly worked scrape. Maybe that dude will come in here this morning. It's almost noon. The last morning of deer season is over. I haven't seen a thing. I'm about to get down out of this tree, go to the truck. Probably not going to hunt here this afternoon. I think I'm going to hunt over by the camp. Last couple of hours of the day. Might just get lucky. I'm hunting this afternoon over by where I camp. It's different woods. This is real hilly. A lot of pines and oaks here. It's beautiful stuff. I found a big rub on a big cedar tree, not very far from where I'm at right now. Deer season is over again. 4 months has gone by just like that. It's incredible how fast time travels. I didn't see a deer today. I didn't see a deer yesterday. Monday, I saw 4 or 5, I don't know how many deer it was, out in front of me about 100 yards. I was trying to get down into a spot to look at it, and they were there and they ran off. That's the only deer I saw this week. But it's over today. I had a good deer season. I really enjoyed it. It's been the best one in 2 or 3 years for me. But anyway, I'm going to pack everything up in the morning, go home. I might hunt over there where I live. I don't know if I will or not. It's February 1st, 2024. Another January has flown right by. Already the 2nd month of this year. Incredible. Anyway, deer season's done here. about to pack my camp up and head home. I enjoyed deer season over here this year. I really did. I appreciate y'all watching these videos. I will catch y'all the next time.